My name is Vanee, and this is the time a stranger got high and ended up sleeping in my bed.
We do it for us.
Welcome back, family, to another episode of the We Do It For Us podcast.
Where we tell stories that are either embarrassing or traumatizing, man.
Either way, it's going to be raw. My name is Joe Moffett.
It's your boy D-Mac, and if you're watching this right now, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on all your post notifications to tune in. What we got today?
Hey, man, I'm not going to lie. I think it's the funniest thing when you're sitting down thinking that everything's going to be great, and it's always a moment where you're like, what the hell is going on in my life?
Life is a seesaw, man.
And you know what else it
Learned that
is?
from somebody.
You said you learned that from somebody?
Yeah, life is a seesaw.
Hey, life is crazy for me, but I already know it's crazier for Vanee.
Oh my God. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, I'm Vanee. I do a lot of shit, but today I'm going to be telling y'all how a strange man ended up sleeping in my bed. Well, it wasn't my bed, but...
Oh, wait, hold up. Rewind this. Ain't you gay?
I mean, I think y'all could look at me and tell I don't like men romantically.
No, Vanee, we don't want to assume. We don't want
to
I
assume.
don't like men romantically.
Thank you for letting us know.
I like women, bruh, but yeah.
Then why'd you have a man in your bed?
I'm going to get into it, right?
Oh.
So this dates back a year ago. It takes place at FIU, and it's my boy Ron's birthday, okay? I'm going to be using fictional characters because I don't want to put nobody on the spot. Shout out to Ron.
Shout out to Ron. No Jeremy.
There are three names that you need to know. Ron, Nick, and Henry Danger, okay? So this time, it's Ron's birthday, right? And
Strip club?
I mean, it could. I mean, it's his 21st. You feel me?
Okay. Strip club.
So we not really knowing what we're doing. You know, we're not heavy smokers or drinkers or anything. We don't party. But we're in FIU. We trying to figure out what the moves are. So Ron's like, yo, boys, slide to the crib. We don't know what we're doing, but just slide here and we can figure it out from there. So I'm like, okay, bet. We're going to celebrate Ron, turn up 21. It's going to be us three for the night. So we think.
Just a simple friend turn up, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Maybe go get a bottle and have some fun.
A quaint
See
night
where
with
the
the
night
homies.
takes some.
So, okay, boom. So pull up to Ron's house, and we're kicking it for a little bit. But it's like, all right, boom, we got to figure out what to do. Nobody's coming up with ideas, and we kind of going back and forth trying to figure out what we're trying to do. And while we doing that, we hear boom, 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 boom.
Oh, RA.
Is that the feds?
No.
I don't know who the it is.
Is it an on campus or is this like an off campus?
It's on campus.
Oh, so it had to be RA.
That's what you think. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to figure out who the fuck it is too, because with that kind of knock, it's kind of like,
you work here? You live here?
Yeah.
Like who the fuck is banging at the door like that?
I don't know. I didn't graduate from college.
Damn.
I'm a dropout.
Cool. You know what I'm talking about. So anyways, we looking at each other like, who the fuck is at the door? Blah blah blah. So Ron gets up and he goes to the door.
Yeah.
He opens it, and lo and behold, it is a tall ass nig. I'm talking about
what?
Nig.
Like basketball nig,
No,
football nig.
that's like NBA. You should be playing for the fucking Rockets, nig. Like 6'6". This is a tall man. I'm like, hey,
a big black man pulled up to her door.
I thought you were about to say the Memphis Grizzlies.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would think this, hand to God, sounds like someone ordered a stripper.
Or like one of those male
strippers. A male stripper for a bunch of men and a stud seems like a crazy thing to do.
I mean, it would be a wild way to bring in the 21st.
Like when I was ordering on the website, I forgot to pick a female instead of male.
My mistake. Nah, but we don't know who I don't know who it is. So Ron opens it. He's like, oh, what's up, Henry Danger? I'm like, who the fuck is Henry Danger? I've never met this nigga. I know these. These are my boys. These are my brothers. Who the fuck is Henry Danger?
That sound like a superhero.
Nah,
that nigga is a super nigga. How big that nigga is? That nigga is super nigga.
That's why I have to call him a superhero name, because this nigga's tall as fuck, burly as hell.
Burly too? Damn, nigga. What's this, a porno?
I was hoping to God it wasn't. Please, God.
Busting out the camcorder.
I'm like, hey, if I saw a camera, I'd be like, all right, yo, boys, it was fun. But I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, he's like, yo, yeah, I'm Henry Danger. Good to meet you. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm Vanee. Good to meet you, whatever. And he's like, yo, Ron, I was just in the neighborhood. And I thought I'd stop by. I'm just trying to see what's up.
Yeah.
Y'all seem like you dressed up. Where y'all going? So Nick is like, oh, okay, cool. Glad you stopped by, whatever. We were just kind of figuring out what we were trying to do because it was Ron's birthday.
Yeah.
This nigga Henry Danger is like, Oh, word? Nigga, we just sat in a room for 75 minutes in biochem. You didn't tell me it was your birthday. So in my mind.
Nigga said, hey, you got the notes?
Right, no. In my brain, it's like, okay, these niggas are classmates. So Ron, Henry Danger, they go together real bad in biochem.
Huh?
They don't go together real
Why
bad.
you said it like that? They go
I'm
together
gay.
real bad.
Damn.
They go together real bad in class.
Okay.
So
You gonna
it's
put
like
that
they,
on Ron?
Yeah, nah. Ron straight. Ron is straight for sure. But it's kind of like, in a sense, they are basically classmates. So I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. Then if Ron, you fucking with this nigga, I guess I am too. Whatever.
I don't like how you saying these words though. It sounds
Okay.
like a real big sexual innuendo.
Innuendo.
In your endo.
See, that's the thing, right? There you go again. There you go
Hey
again.
man.
I don't speak Spanish, so.
Sound like they speaking gay.
Well, I would hope not. I'm gonna tell you how it went down. All right. So Henry's like, bro, man, I wish you would have told me happy birthday. Since I'm here, I'm gonna be real. I ain't got nothing going on tonight. So I know the perfect spot. If y'all don't know what you're doing, I know how to bring in your 21st. Just follow my lead. Nick is like, all right, I'm cool. It's not Nick's birthday, but he's kind of like, bro, we should probably
Fuck it,
do
we
it.
ball.
We don't know what the fuck we
Nigga,
doing.
no, this random ass nigga come out of nowhere trying to plan shit for us now.
That's what's going on in my head. I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga Henry Danger? But I have to look. I'm 5'2". This nigga 6'6". So I'm like,
Punch him in the
all right,
dick. That's all you gotta know.
I'm not touching dick for shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey. Grab his dick and twist it.
No, so it's like, all right, bet. This nigga Henry Danger, he talking about, yo, we need to go to Wynwood. This is where we can bring the 21st. So we like, okay.
That is a pretty decent spot. Clubs,
There's some nice spots.
white women.
Yeah, but we gonna see.
White women.
This nigga wasn't really trying to
women.
club. So
So white
all right,
women.
bet.
Yeah.
We gonna get
And
into the
tacos.
meat of the story. Well, it's not the meat of the story, but we gonna get into
She
where
tryna
it kind
get
of
into the
starts
meat.
to get.
Is it white meat?
Henry Danger is a black nigga, so
But
no,
she trying to get into that dark meat.
not me.
Oh, my fault.
He inserted himself into our party plans, so it's kind of like.
Did he at least lube himself up before he just inserted himself? Did he at least warm it up first?
Look, nobody fucked anybody, to my knowledge. So we slide out to Wynwood. We still don't have a plan because this nigga wasn't really concrete. He was just saying slide to Wynwood. I know some spots when we get there. So I'm
Yeah.
like, okay. Nick's mind, he's like, yo, if we don't know what we're doing, the best thing we could do is cop some tree bites so we could at least have fun when we don't know what the fuck we're doing. In my mind, I'm not very experienced with or anything like that, but I'm like, okay.
At this point, so it's your first
At
time
that
trying.
point.
So this is your first time trying.
I'm not gonna say that, but
Okay.
I'm not experienced.
Okay.
You feel me? So I'm like, all right, cool. I think it's a cool idea. So we go to the first thing that we do when we get to Wynwood is go to one of the smoke shops and we try and cop whatever we can. Shit is expensive. I'm not gonna lie. For where we were at that point, it was kind of a piece. This nigga Ron is like, all right, y'all boys got that. I'm gonna go focus on something else. Henry Danger talking about, I'm not buying that. I don't indulge in that. It's like,
You
okay.
big bitch.
Nobody asked you.
It's like this 6'6" nigga giving his opinions. Like the
Right.
fuck? Are you on a basketball court?
He's like, I don't really
You
indulge in that.
captain or something?
Exactly.
I'm not paying for the shit. Y'all can. It's like, okay, nigga, I don't know you. Like, I didn't ask you. I wasn't planning on asking this nigga to split nothing. Me and Nick ended up splitting the bill for the fucking tree bite. So, okay, bet. Now this nigga, Henry Danger, is like, yo, we got to go to the spot I was telling y'all boys about. So we slide to the spot. It ends up being a taco joint. And at this point, Ron, the birthday boy, this nigga's pissed.
Wait. Is it the taco spot with the club inside? Because there is one on Wynwood.
I think it did have a club inside, but we didn't explore it. It was actually a small joint. But we get there, and Ron is kind of pressed. What I failed to mention in the beginning, while we're kind of bantering on our way to Wynwood, this nigga, Henry Danger, is really into making gay jokes. Now, y'all can attest to this. Let me know if I'm wrong. If you don't really know a nigga, because they're classmates, it's kind of like show me the notes and let me know if I missed anything from class. They're not friends. So if you're making gay jokes, touching on each other, that shit, you would get
He
offended
hitting
by
on
that.
him.
That's not jokes.
He
I think
hitting on
trying
him.
to send him a signal.
Yeah, that boy was hitting on him.
That shit
I
was
think
crazy.
he want a piece of Ron.
So on top of
What
that,
was Ron? Was Ron white meat?
yeah, Ron is white.
Okay.
But in his
He
head,
want a piece of that. He want to mix an Oreo tonight. That's what he's trying to say.
some creme brulee. Prem.
Y'all are disgusting.
That's what it sound like to me. I'm just saying.
Nah, Ron was pressed. He wasn't with the bullshit. He was like, yo, bro, like, Henry, nigga, I said I wanted to have activities. I wasn't trying to eat. Like, if we wanted to eat, we could have did this and then, like, we could have went to McDonald's or something and then went clubbing or something. Like, I thought you had spots. He was like, yo, nah, this is a good spot to eat. It's one of the best shit you're ever going to have. Sit your ass down and eat. When he said that, guess what I did?
Sat your ass down.
Yeah.
Nigga, he your pimp at that point. He wear the pants.
I'm 5'2". I'm at your service, nigga. Like, I'm gonna sit down. Okay.
What did she say?
I wasn't at the nigga's service, but I sat my ass down.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't doing that shit. Fuck that.
Nah, he into different shit. He got a lot going on.
Nah, that's some. That
Bro,
brother's
it
on
was
freaky
weird how
time.
this nigga Henry was acting, because it's like, bro, one time he's goofy, but then it's like you come for a spot to eat and he's getting mad. It's like, nigga, chill. You already getting mad.
Was there strippers at this taco spot?
Nah, it was just regular people.
Was
But
it
it's like,
hoes?
there was hoes, but they wasn't lookers. They weren't my type. I like black women. There was a lot of like different type, but you know, whatever. So our food finally comes after 30 minutes. We looking at the bill. We like, wait a minute, nigga. This shit is like $50 for like a meal. What
Broke.
the fuck? Look, I'm willing to pay, but you should have said something, nigga. You didn't tell us this was gonna be an expensive place to eat.
$50 for
Hold
all
up,
of y'all.
hold up. I think it's your responsibility to look at the price next to the food.
Look, bruh. He ordered for us. When I tell you he took over the entire escapade,
Wait a
That
minute.
changed the situation.
hold on.
It does.
This is
Because
not
it's
your
like-
nigga. Why he ordering for you?
Hold up, he ordering for you, right? This was crazy. He's ordering for you,
yeah.
and on top of that, right, he's not paying.
You read my mind, nigga, because I was going to get into that point. I'm not even at the crazy part yet. But this nigga is basically talking about, yo, man, I forgot to tell y'all boys, but it's just that I haven't been to Wynwood in months, and this is my favorite place to eat, so I thought I could expose y'all to the greatness that is this taco spot. Nigga, who the fuck are you? I don't know you.
This nigga.
And then he starts rapping that, bro, Ron, this nigga gets mad quick. Like, you know who I'm talking about on the
Yeah, I
rip. This
know.
nigga has anger issues. So at that point, this nigga's pressed, but that's not even the crazy part. At the end of the meal, this man is like, Henry like, yo, bro, like.
No, niggas that actually do that in public, like the actual pocket tap, and they know ain't shit in there.
Hold on.
I will deck a nigga out for that shit, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you what got so funny to me, right? This was the funniest part. This nigga tall as shit, right? So imagine going like this.
This nigga playing head, shoulders, knees, and toes at the table.
Working his way down. Like, this nigga big as fuck.
I hate I would have decked him right there. Y'all better than me.
This nigga talk, look, but Ron is pressed. At that point, so Henry's like, yo, bro, like, I don't know what happened. I might have left my wallet. And he seems sincere with it. I might have left my wallet
That's how they get
at
you.
the
I
crib.
might have left my wallet.
Yeah. So at that point, Ron is like, hey, man, I need to talk to you outside. So they step outside. At this point, the tensions are high. We already have in our minds, like, we might know of this nigga. I don't. But they might know of this nigga, but they're not fucking with this nigga.
You know, if it's crazy, if he was a bitch, they would have just left his ass in Wynwood.
This nigga 6 is like, oh, we can't just leave this nigga here.
Yeah, like, we can't just leave this nigga. But if it was a bitch, leave that bitch.
So
Let's go.
at this point, we looking at Ron and Henry have an interaction. They kind of,
Yeah.
it seemed like on Ron's side, it seems heated. But this nigga just standing there. And mind you, Ron is significantly shorter, but he doesn't. When he's angry, he doesn't give a fuck. Like, he's gonna step to anybody when he feels some type of way.
David versus Goliath.
Hey,
David versus Goliath.
nigga hit him with this.
Hey, yo, cuz, stop playing with me.
It's the nigga birthday.
Push off,
yo.
bitch.
So in the meantime, while they doing that shit, I'm talking to Nick. I'm like, yo, I'm not having a good time. Are you? He's like, look, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Tensions are high, but I know what we need to do. It's time for us to eat these.
We do it for us.
Always get high.
I'm like,
Smoke weed every day.
is it the best idea? No. Did I do it? Yeah. So,
Hey, it was. They only had two options:
Yeah.
fight a big black man, or get high and relax.
Exactly.
So
I'm fighting that nigga.
we took our piece. I'm not gonna lie, and then they come back and immediately Henry Danger goes to the bathroom. While we doing that, Nick's trying to kind of calm Ron down because it's like, yo, bro, it's your birthday. We didn't mean for all of that to happen. We just kind of want to vibe or whatever. So Ron also ends up taking that.
Okay.
So at this point, we all taking it. This nigga didn't pay. I don't know this nigga. He's not getting any of our shit. Not that I think he wants it. I don't give a fuck. So at that point, we're going to the club, and this nigga, Henry Danger, he comes out, he doesn't really say a word. It's like, Ron says, yo, bro, we about to go to the club. We'll see you in a bit. Because you don't have your wallet, right? So you can't get into the clubs at Wynwood. Where's your ID?
True.
So we went to Gramps. If y'all know Gramps in Wynwood, that shit is pretty lit. It's one of the cooler clubs at Wynwood. Check that out if you're ever in the 305. But we go to Gramps. We still not fucking with the vibes or whatever. And, yo, Ron is really just not having a great night. So we feel that, and we're not having a good time either. So Nick is like, hey, Ron, after 30 minutes, bro, you kind of not smiling. You're not trying to dance or nothing.
Y'all ain't get him no bitches?
No bitches?
He didn't feel like talking to anybody. This nigga was tight as fuck.
That nigga, nah, I can't let it. I don't care if a nigga 6'6", 6'8". If it's my birthday and I'm on that type of vibe, I need some bitches. I'm not gonna let no nigga get me outside of
Here's the thing, though, right? You sound like one of them Twitter bitches. It's my birthday. I should have what I want.
But I'm saying
I can cry if I want to.
You a grown man.
You gonna let a nigga take you out of that mood though? Like
He had to end up paying for this nigga. A nigga talking
at the club.
No, not. He couldn't get into the club because he left his wallet.
Hold on. Let's rewind this. He paid for a nigga on his birthday.
Yeah.
I'm slapping fire at that nigga.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I was slapping fire.
I don't think he was gonna put hands on him. I'm not gonna lie.
Hate crime.
Why'd you have to say hate crime?
Because Ron is white.
Oh shit. No, you're sick.
Look, bro.
You're sick.
Hey man, I feel like that's
hang that nigga.
Nah, too far.
What?
Way too far.
All right.
So live in those times anymore.
Yeah, we do. So anyways, Ron's basically like, yeah, bro, like it's starting to hit a little bit. We probably should slide back to the crib because we need to get there before it hits too much and then we can't move out of Wynwood. So we do that. We slide out Gramps and we don't see Henry Danger anywhere. So Ron is like, bro, at this point, fuck that nigga.
Oh,
He's
so
like,
y'all were actively looking for him?
No, Nick was like, bro, like, Vanee, like, should we do – Ron was like, nah, we need to go home because if this shit hits,
hey, fuck him.
He wasn't in place.
Hey,
this man
what did
wasn't
Michael
in
Jordan
place.
say? Fuck that nigga.
You know what I'm talking about? So we get to the car, and it just so happens that Henry is already there. He not saying shit to us. He's not looking us in our eyes or nothing like that. So it's kind of like, okay, we playing music on the ride home. We touch back down at Ron's crib.
Hold up, I got a question. Mm-hmm. There's 4 of you guys. It's a car.
It's 4. Mm-hmm.
Where did he sit?
He sat in the front next to Ron. It was Ron that was driving us all.
That must have been
that's a pretty awkward
ride home.
Who was on aux?
Nick. Nick is always on aux.
Okay. I
Nick
just
is
making sure,
always
like,
on
damn, y'all not talking to this nigga. He's on aux?
It's like, we gonna turn this music up as loud as possible.
No, but he's on aux, too?
Nah, aux, windows down, nobody's saying shit.
Nigga, you left out your house knowingly without any money, knowing we're going somewhere. You don't get no privileges.
Hold up. I got another question.
Mm-hmm.
What's the music playing?
You got some underground shit. You got some
so
Future playing. Some heavy shit. Some deep shit.
It's vibes with no bitches.
Yeah. Vibes, no bitches, bro.
That's crazy.
Hey, man. It be like that. I'm not going to lie. So we finally touched down to the crib. Yeah, to us. Look, in that situation, we couldn't get bitches. I'm so sorry. I couldn't see a way for us to get hoes.
Okay.
All right, so we get back to the crib. It's going to be a night where we are just and we're making music. So at that point, Nick and Ron had their own separate conversation to kind of get Ron back in the mood because at least we're still here. Let's vibe. Okay, cool. The room is pretty sizable, so we thought that Henry Danger left. We focused on the computer and the speakers, getting into beats, freestyling, having a music session. We having the time of our lives. We laughing. We're in the height of our high. You feel what I'm saying? And it fast forwards to 1 a.m., right? And Nick looks over his shoulder. We look to the other side of the room at the bed because it's like, okay, we kind of sleepy, but we might think about taking a shower at some point because I can't leave, Nick can't leave.
Yeah.
At this point, we're too fucked up. We got to stay. Why the fuck do we see Henry Danger laying on Ron's bed?
Was his shoes on?
His shoes were off. His toes were out.
Ooh. Jeans?
I don't know. I can't remember what his
Jorts. Was that nigga wearing jorts?
He pulled up with his sleeping jorts.
Nigga, who opened the door for this nigga? I would have left that nigga at the door.
Hey, y'all boys, be easy, all right, young blood? Clap that nigga and be like, all right, yo, stay safe out here, all right?
So nigga's like, hey, Ron, Vanee, I'm not going to lie, cuz. This guy is still here. So Ron can't believe his eyes. He turns his head. He's like, Henry. But he's laughing. Nobody's mad because it's kind of like we too high to be mad.
Yeah.
And if it is anger, it's getting exerted through laughter. So he's laughing as he's saying, Henry, bro, like, show's over, like, party's over, like, nigga, it's time to go.
Yeah.
He doesn't say anything. He's not responding. So we're like, bro, what the fuck? Like, what do we do? Like, what? This is a big-ass burly nigga, 6'6". I'm not carrying that nigga out of here.
I would have just assumed he's dead and called the coroner.
I wouldn't have done that. I would have done something a little different.
So what Ron tries to do, he's trying to
I'd
think
kick
of
that
different things. So we try to play loud music with the beats, as loud as it goes to the max. I know we're disturbing the neighbors.
I was about to
around
say,
the
you
way.
a fuckhead.
Yeah, he's not moving. He's sleeping. So he didn't take an edible. This nigga can't be that deep of a sleeper. So in my mind, I'm like, yo, this nigga's trying to play get back or something. I don't know what's going on.
Get
But
back
we're-
for being broke?
I don't know. I guess we were
Nigga,
mean
you
to
did
him.
this to yourself.
Get your money up. What the fuck?
Nah, so it's like we tried everything. Nick tried to shake this nigga. He wasn't waking up. He was sleeping. Mind you, bro, whenever I sleep over at Ron's house, which was frequent around those times, we had a couple of air mattresses, but one of them had popped. So there was only the bed and one air mattress. 2 niggas in a stud. I was nervous.
Don't put that in your search engines, please.
Hey, no,
that
I
shit
actually
was crazy.
looked that up. 2 niggas in the stuff.
That shit, look, I was
2
nervous.
men
I
in
was
the
like,
truck.
bro, what the fuck are we gonna do, bro? Like, I
Push
was
that
thinking,
nigga.
Bro, Nick tried to shake him, and he wasn't moving. He was alive. He was sleeping. So the thing is, at a certain point, bro.
Hold on.
So
I'm
you
sorry
was
to
a
cut
heavy
you off.
sleeper then.
Hold on. I don't want to cut you off
Yeah.
in the midst of your story.
But you are.
But how deep can a nigga sleep? If
I
you-
don't think he was sleeping.
Like, if you grip that nigga by his shirt and say, yo, nigga, get up, and he still sleep, I ain't gonna lie, he dead. That boy in a coma.
If I put him face up and put a bullet in him, what's gonna happen?
Look, I don't
Nigga,
think
he gonna
Ron.
be sleeping
keep
for
in mind-
eternity.
Keep in mind, though,
We do it for us.
Okay.
so it's like different mind state. We say we did everything we could, but did we do everything we could?
Hey, this is probably what she did. Get up.
Say,
Wake
stop,
up.
Stop playing. Henry.
This is how loud the music was. Boom, boom, boom. Same level. Boom, boom, boom.
Volume on level 4.
Nigga playing the 808s is damn
Nah,
near
we turn
break
that shit
out
up to the
break
max.
speakers.
The funny thing is, and this is cool, we actually have a recording of that entire night, like a video recording, because at that point it was so high and so funny. It was like, bro, we gotta listen back at this and fucking giggle. But at that point, I knew that Nick and Ron were pressed. So the thing is, like,
Because where
fuck.
is those niggas gonna sleep? Because obviously you got to get to bed.
I usually get Ron's bed when I sleep over, and they get the air mattress.
So now you got to get the air mattress.
We all slept in the air mattress. We had to. That's what ended up happening. We couldn't wake him up, bro. We were too high to really figure out
So
something.
all 3 of y'all couldn't pick that nigga up at the same
wait,
time.
wait,
and
wait,
toss
hold
him
I
in the
wasn't
hallway?
picking shit up. I did suggest, hey, why don't y'all pick him up? This nigga's 6'6", 300 pounds and
Helping
burly.
hands.
Oh, damn, nigga, 300 pounds? That nigga fat
Oh,
as
so
fuck.
he's a big. Oh, so this
He's
is
a big guy.
Oh,
Damn. When y'all was driving, did the car lean a little bit?
I don't know. Ron has a big car.
you're terrible. You're terrible.
That's what I was saying. Like, I sat the fuck down and I ate my food, nigga. Like, look, I'm not picking him up. They weren't picking him up, so we ended up having to sleep all together on an air mattress.
Twin?
Full.
Damn, nigga, y'all packed up like sardines in that motherfucker.
So now this 6'6" nigga on my bed, and y'all gotta sleep in the futon.
Look, I got the most space on the air mattress because I'm a lady. A gay lady, but a lady nonetheless. I ain't gonna lie.
A lady.
Ron got a little bit more space because it was his birthday, and Nick was falling off the air mattress. I'm
Nigga
not
sleep
gonna
on the
lie.
floor.
Yeah, he was.
There was
When
no
we woke up-
couch?
Nah. Not in that type. Not in that type of.
Niggas was busting out the foldable chair.
You know what hood niggas be like? We was sleeping on the floor.
I tried to sleep in the chair in the recliner, but that shit wasn't comfortable. So yeah, give me the air mattress. But
That shit gonna get comfortable when you get tired.
that shit was crazy, and I was like, I cannot fucking believe that we got ourselves into this situation, all because we answered the door.
Exactly that one action.
I got
led to
another
all of this
follow-up question.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Did that nigga have a blanket on?
Bro, this nigga was underneath the cover, snuggled up. No. And the funny thing is,
No shoes
we know.
snuggled up in jorts. I'm calling the police.
You got a big nigga snuggled up in another nigga bed.
Man, listen. Bro.
He's not drunk. He's not high. He drove himself there.
Nigga, he was he a student? By the way,
that's
was he a
tripping.
student
Yeah.
on campus?
They're classmates.
So he has his own dorm, right? Correct?
Nah, he's off campus.
Oh.
He was in the midst of going home, and he thought he would stop by. It's like, nigga, you.
I think they're closer than friends if he knows where he lives.
What do you mean closer than friends?
Like, no, I mean like closer than classmates. if
No,
he knows.
they're not. Because I verified. Because I had to know, like, who is this guy that I met for the first time?
But how does he know where this man lives?
They've been over to study and shit like that. So,
Can you be my study buddy and help me with this project?
you know what I'm talking about? I think that that shit was wild. And the kicker is, just to kind of wrap this shit up,
Yeah.
this
What's
nigga
happening?
ended up staying the night, and I had somewhere to be early in the morning. I didn't have my car at the time. I was carless. So I was saying, yo, Ron, do you think you could take me back home? I got something to do at 1. He's like, all right, bet. He usually wakes up around 11, 12. But I woke up at 6 because something didn't feel right.
Yeah.
I woke up at 6 and I looked. This nigga Henry Danger was gone. And for me, that made me feel spooky because you're a big nigga. No, like, you're tall, and I would be able to tell when you leave. I'm a light sleeper. I'm very paranoid. And for me not to have heard this nigga leaving, and he was gone, he left the door unlocked, I was just like, bro, like, I just don't feel right anymore. Like, I wasn't, I didn't feel
secure.
the energy.
So
Nah.
he could have played Booty Warriors with the other two niggas.
Any
Fuck
of
around.
us, he was making
He's
weird
like, nigga,
comments
I'm
the
just-
whole night. That's
You
the
know
thing.
what's even
Like,
crazier? I'm pretty sure that nigga stole somebody fruit snacks before he left.
He stole something.
I would hope that's what he stole, bro, because
Yo, for
I walked into the. If that was the case, bro, I would have rose hell. I'm not gonna lie, because then it's like, bro,
Rose
imagine how bad I felt. Like, I'm just trying to have a
Here
good time with my
lies
friends.
Henry Danger.
Oh, God.
2022.
Jesus Christ.
Nah, something's gonna give, bro. I woke up. I went to the. I need that. I walked to the bathroom, bro. I looked at myself in the mirror. I was like, yeah, bro, I can't be reckless like this anymore. Even if I'm with my friends and people I care about. Because I don't really have a lot of friends that are girls. I only roll around niggas that I love and care for and that I know wouldn't do anything to hurt me.
Or just don't let strange niggas in your proximity at all.
Exactly, right? But I was reckless. So I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to wait on Ron to take me home. I'm just going to call an Uber. I'm going to go because I didn't feel the energy. And I was talking to my mom. My mom had called and been like, hey, is everything okay? And she could tell I didn't even sound right when I was talking to her. So that's just kind of a thing where I have to be careful with my surroundings. And that's just something that I had to learn. But I was like, yo, Ron, you might still want to hang out with this dude. But whenever he's around, don't even call me. I don't want to be around him.
Facts.
And that's pretty much it.
Hey, man.
Don't trust niggas with jorts.
Hey,
Jesus Christ.
if you love that episode, like, comment, subscribe, and most definitely, when you out there in the world, be safe, be cautious, and the most important at all, don't trust big niggas.
Exactly. If he ain't in 6'6" and Nikes, don't trust him.
Put that nigga on a team. Peace.